Hello! Alright, let's launch the things that I normally have running now. Whew, had a little rough time getting my... Whoop, there we go. Had to do that to mute my XCOM game audio, so I didn't need to listen to that while I'm starting up the other stuff. Hopefully this will work properly. One of the things about Darwinia is that it has different intros for each... It has a whole bunch of different like intro bootstrap cutscene things when you start it, but it has one that's you're supposed to see first, and so I couldn't like relaunch the stream, so hopefully it will all be fine. Hello, Rayburst, and hopefully this will just work. Looks like it's just working. Maybe. There we go. Connecting to Darwin Research Associates project server. Oops. Guess I can't click away from it. Welcome to the Internet's first digital theme park. Please try not to harm or scare the native Darwinians. Warning, errors detected in data stream. On behalf of Dr. Sepulveda and the team, we hope you enjoy your visit. Warning, errors detected in data stream. Bigger text this time. With reading, error haters Okay, I think I have to manually tell it to play the prologue. Right, we're going to have to help the Darwinians. I think like some of the introductions still didn't really play, but this is Darwinia. Sort of what I vaguely remember from 15 years ago playing this is the backstory is this guy basically networked like 1,000 of these discontinued early 1980s game consoles together somehow and created a virtual environment where hello CLL-101, where life formed and a whole civilization of little Darwinians. But somehow this virus came into here and it's been attacking the Darwinians all over the place. Whee! Shall we make different programs? Ooh, what's with the camera shake? A little extreme. Yeah, this is a 2004 game. It has a very cool visuals for them. Like with the sort of pixely, blocky, kind of out of focus squads and just the lighting and everything. It's pretty unique for the time it was made. The blue glowing item has a piece of my research. You need a engineer. Of course, the whole aesthetic is very, early 80s games and movies. Like this engineer looks like it's straight out of Tron. But I forget what those things are called. Monitors? Scanners? I don't know. So we're getting some research. How do I switch? I know there's some way to quickly toggle between my things, but I don't guess I remember how that works. Fired grenades. So while I'm holding right mouse to fire, I guess I can tap left mouse to throw a grenade. We're just clicking and moving our squad around for now, getting used to that. While our engineer over here is picking up all of these souls. So I guess the girls are doing alright. Radar dishes can be used to travel between disconnected atoms. So all those little red diamonds are souls, which are the core of any life form in this in Darwinia. Viruses have been attacking Darwinians and taking their souls to make more viruses. This later has been infected. Okay. In order to use it, we must first make our engineer reprogram it to clear out the virus. Okay. How do I reselect my engineer? That's what I want to notice. Not tab, apparently. Like, I can hold tab and click on it. Or I can click on him. I guess maybe there isn't a shortcut to cycle through them, but I thought there was. Maybe I'll figure that out later. Come on, little engineer guy. I think I'll put another engineer out here. Hang on, I can just click on these things to select them too. And they can scoop up more souls. This one's got 12 souls trailing behind them. That might be as many as they can carry. Deselect your engineer by pressing space, then click on the radar dish. Align the dish by clicking on the receiver on the distant island. This one. Go. Oh, I can zoom with middle mouse? Okay. Now I can... Oh, okay, number keys do select those. That's good. Clicking on it while they're selected. And we're beaming our squad over. Well, these souls are floating off into the sky. I guess that happens if they're not collected for a while. I don't know if I can... Start up another engineer and have it catch them. I think the squad will shoot at viruses that are nearby if they're not selected. Maybe? Maybe not. I thought they would have some idle fire that they just don't shoot as rapidly or something, but I must be wrong about that. Or it's an upgrade. Like that engineer is not collecting any souls, so it must be out. And this building is an incubator. It's a very important building in Darwinia. We can use it to convert the souls of those creatures you've just killed into Darwinians. Just like the radar dish, the first thing we need to do is reprogram it to remove the viral infection. I'm just gonna run a new engineer here. No, not a squad. Engineer. Right there. Do the things. Can the engineer just fly over here? I was thinking engineers could just cross the water. Yeah, I thought they could. I actually don't think they can travel via the radars. This guy's doing his little blue beamy thing. You can't really see because the colors are so bright. Yeah, incubator's online. Now the engineers are going to harvest the souls and make some Darwinians. All creatures in this world have a soul, regardless if they're friendly, Darwinian, or an evil virus. Engineers can pick up the souls of dead creatures and deposit them into incubator buildings for rebirth. The incubators will convert the souls one at a time to new Darwinians. like they got this. This is how we fight the virus. We destroy their evil red forms, harvest their souls, and convert them into friendly Darwinians. I guess all my engineers got distracted reprogramming this dish. So while they're doing that, I'll go shoot these snake viruses, these arrow snakes over here. Oops, I just blew up half my squad. Hello, Feline Soul. We are doing another introversion title. This one is Darwinia. This one's from 2004, so still a long ways before Prison Architect. A lot closer to Uplink and DEF CON. And we're making our first Darwinians. Our engineers straight out of Tron. So how are you doing, Feline Soul? I guess you were having some work issues. So hopefully that's calming down for you soon. Let's go shoot at these little arrow snake guys over here. Whee! They're eating up my squad. Fortunately, squads are just free. You can just always make more of them. Just, you're limited in where you can spawn them is about all. Oop, yep, they ate my squad. That's fine, don't care. Oh, good work. The first Darwinians have been born. As I was saying earlier, they're an incredibly curious lot, and I made a point of designing them with their own sense of free will. Oh, thank you for the bits, Feline Soul. Doing a maiden emote on your channel. The Duggan Who. The Duggan Ho? I hope things are well. On my end, things are great. Nothing this old cat could... Well, that's good. Yeah, things are going good here. But they will listen to their own. We can influence them with officers. The officer research is up ahead, wipe out the virus around it, capture the research using Ninja. Yep. Bunch of souls floating. I should probably try to stop them. Another squad in over here. Finish that last snaky snake off. Ooh. I was thinking they made little noises and would jump around if they looked closely at it, but maybe I'm confusing that with something else. Pew pews. Hey, acquired an officer. Or, well, an officer tech, I guess. There go the little engineers trying to gather all the things. Okay, to fill you in on the plan, what I'm trying to do is to refuel the rocket so the Darwinians can have another go at launching it. Darwinians are making a rocket? Eventually, we're going to have to face those evil red Darwinians around the rocket, but before we can do that, we need to refuel it. Most of the rocket fuel was burnt away in the previous attack, and we need to resupply it. Rocket fuel is generated by 3 fuel pumps dotted around the main island. Here's one of them. Their job is to extract raw fuel from the seabed and refine it into rocket fuel, which is then pumped into the rocket tanks. Unfortunately, all 3 fuel pumps are offline and need power in order to operate. The power is generated by these solar panels. Okay. In order to make these solar panels work, we need to escort some Darwinians to each of them. Oh yeah, they have little stations for the Darwinians to stand at, it looks like. And the piece of research you just picked up will do just that. It allows us to guide the Darwinians around using officers. Hold tab and click on the button to create an officer, or you can press F3. I think I need to free up a program. Oh, and select a Darwinian to be our officer. Okay? How about you? Oh, I guess you don't take a program slot. And right-click on the officer, put him into follow mode. I think if I could have a better look at this flag, it would tell me Okay. What are the other modes, I wonder? You got follow, and not. You got follow and not follow. I miss some of these types of games. Say, did you ever get to play Solar Winds? Not sure if that's one that I played. Not. There's one. Not unless it's a. Wasn't a wireframe. I'm not sure. Not sure about Solar Winds. Oh, I see. So I can right-click on not the officer to order the Darwinians to go to a spot. Have as many officers as you need. Handles like asteroids, but was an adventure game that you could explore the entire space system. I would probably, yes, I probably would like that. There's more viruses over at over this way. No, the Darwinians are shooting the virus though too. Okay, handled like asteroids. It's not the one that I'm thinking of then. For some reason I'm thinking of a very old wireframe sort of puzzle space exploration game. Definitely a different one though. Guess is that all three of these? Guess that's all three of these solar panels here. I think it's all three. Yeah, I don't think it's Spaceship Warlock either. I've been trying to remember the name of this game for a few months now, because it's been a long time since I played it, and it hasn't come to me yet. So it's probably not going to, unless something specific jogs my memory. But it was less about space and more about exploring like planets and buildings on the planets that were all overrun by AI. I can't think of what it was called. Yeah, I don't think I played Spaceship Warlock either. Was that most of my really old computer game stuff was the Commodore 64, and I didn't have a lot of big games on it. I had a ton of shareware collection discs mostly. I think I have guys around all these solar panels. They're all glowing and stuff, so but the objective isn't being updated, so I don't know if I'm broken or just need to continue. There's an island with trees. There's more solar panels way over there. I guess I can try to get over there. We got evil red Darwinians here, it looks like. Oh well, let's just try to get somewhere. Engineers are taking their time. I wonder if I can speed up time with this. Doesn't look like it. My squad is stuck. Because they can't climb that mountain, must be too steep for them. Alright, I have to unselect things manually to select some things. I have to unselect other things manually to be able to select again. You go in there. Send you over here too. And this one, but all of them. So over here we have some research. I don't. Oh, there is another radar dish over here, so I can get from here to those solar panels over there. So I'm gonna. Oop! I need to change my topic. I guess it auto pauses if I alt tab away from it. That topic. How playing Darwinia. Let's do that. You send Darwinians there. Go ahead and send them all to the next island if possible. Maybe make another officer have that one. Ooh, I don't know what this diamond is. Maybe it just means like stay or whatever. And move him around and have him send it to the other officer and they'll go that way. Alright, these guys are stuck on the... That's fine. I'll spawn them over here. Oh, what's this? I don't know how I did that. Spaceship Warlock, you're on a spaceship that gets hijacked if you get forced into service on a pirate ship that is trying to save Earth back from an alien race that took it over. It's a lot of fun. But, yeah, that sounds like it would be good. Is that for... like DOS or a different PC system? Or... I assume not. It doesn't sound like it'd be on a console. We have these crazy virus dragon things to fight. I think I have read something about Spaceship Warlock, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone play it. Whee! That grenade did not go anywhere. Grenading uphill is not effective. Try and get on top of this hill. Oh, I'm gonna grenade my squad. I grenaded some of my squad. Eat 4 grenades. Yeah, like with the Starflight and Star Control games. Yeah, I do want to play, like, find more games like those, so that definitely is one that I should make a note of. That might be hard to find, because it's not on GOG or something now. So I'll probably look for it. I don't want to look for it now, but I'll make myself wait. Okay, I should be able to make another squad here. Since the engineer over there went and took care of that. Seems like at any of these like control tower things I can spawn squads at if I have... Oops. Okay, so... Oh yeah, they do auto-fire at nearby stuff, if they're not selected. Seems like their range is less, that's the main limitation. Hey, snake dragon thing! Explode! Well, oh, and they split. Yeah, I can have as many officers as I need, but I can't spawn a new one if my program slots are all full. Yeah, my 486 didn't have a CD-ROM drive. Oops. Yeah, I was actually planning on wearing a different shirt for this stream, but I didn't have time, so... But at least this one still has a somewhat appropriate color scheme. My one of my old Planetary Annihilation shirts in the green and black to match the Darwinians. I have a Space Invaders with Greybots MNC shirt that I was planning on wearing for this. Probably wear in the next stream. So there's your fashion show for points, Rayburst. We are 6,000 points spent away from our first coding stream, where I'll be doing stuff with either some combination of my OBS plugin and TwitchBot and possibly OpenXCom, depending on whether I'm doing playing on mode enhancements or adding new XCOM channel integrations. Okay, where is all my things? Hello? Thank you, Rayburst. The compliments. Compliments are always nice. But let's nuke that squad. It's a long trip for my engineers to bring souls back for rebirth, it looks like. Yeah, do some research. Found some of my research into Darwinian weaponry. So, improved weapons. We'll equip our green Darwinians with the same grenades their squaddies are using. Our Darwinians will stand a much better chance against those evil red viri now that they have grenades. I'm a little concerned about Darwinians all having grenades. I think they might blow each other up a lot, and also maybe my squads, but... Oh, increased the number of spirits our engineers can carry, and upgraded our Darwinians. So I think this prologue might actually be like the game demo, because like this first level is an awful lot of stuff going on that I seem to... that what I remember of the game gives you somewhat more slowly. What's that purple? Oh, that's the purple go-to thing. We can go faster. Okay, holding shift makes it faster. That's good to know. You need to reprogram that control tower so I can go visit this island up here. And then I'll meet this engineer. Oh, they have they've got arrows on the engineer interface that are pointing the direction of the engineers. Or whatever the unit is. Darwinia wasn't always like this. I can still remember a time before the virus came, before the Great War had almost destroyed this world. The Darwinians fought so hard and came so far, and I really did think we cleared the system of the infection. But it seems now that every time I turn my back, there's another outbreak somewhere, and more Darwinians are killed. The control the Darwinians now have over their world is amazing. The launch pad is one of many locations in Darwinia, but it's the first the Darwinians have built entirely on their own. Yeah, I guess this must be the demo. Or like the prologue, the play prologue must also have been the demo, I think. Look at what they've achieved. The renderer you're looking at didn't know what to do outside the confines of the world. It used to be just a blank space. But the Darwinians knew there was more. They manipulated the rendering subsystem until they could see beyond their world. Those star systems are other mainframes and servers on the internet, all connected in a giant worldwide web. Oh look, it's the internet. I realize now that their intention is to explore the millions of computer systems they can now see around them. The Great Rocket Project will be their finest achievement, and it will open their horizons to every computer system in the world. And if it wasn't for this virus, they'd already be out there. Okay, maybe that was just a little interlude. You can have as many... yeah. I already did the 3 solar panels. Those trees are significant, but I don't recall how. Exactly. They're selected. Send things here. Okay, so they need to have direct paths, I guess. And to there. Where's my squad? Pew pew time! Let's shoot some arrow snakes. Shoot some arrow snakes. Don't be afraid to use your newly formed remaining fighters. Alright. Oh good, another incubator that's not so far away. Oop. I guess I cleared that out. New squad, get rid of the old squad, and then go shoot some more snake things. One dragon snake thing just went straight for me, guys, but turned around at the last second. Oh no, get away from here. Leave my engineer alone. Engineer looks confused, actually. There he's going. I'm making you dizzy? What am I doing that makes you dizzy? Looking around too fast? Uh-oh. There they go. Oh no, they didn't. I thought they were just gonna run my squad over, but now they kind of are, but not head on like that first one looked like it was gonna do, so they didn't wipe out the whole bunch. Oop. Down to one guy. Program terminated. Squad. I think I should be able to put over here. Yep. Now I'll try to contain my spinning thing. Part of the problem is though that my like the camera moves just because I'm moving the cursor around. So if I'm needing to like spray shots in an area, it kind of makes the camera fly around a lot. But slow sweeping shots, at least in some slow sweeps, might be more effective, at least in some situations. There we go. Making some Darwinians. And here they come. Let's get all these solar panels manned. Or Darwinian? Not sure what the correct word is there. Definitely have him reprogram this thing. Oh, I already have access to this one. Never mind then. Hopefully not making anybody else too dizzy or motion sick. It looks like all of these solar panels are except those two. There's a red dot by one of those, but it looks like it's because of the... Make another officer over here just so I can direct some of these guys over that way. Fill up these. Oh, and this one needs a couple for two. Go, little guys. My squad is okay, squad, just go through there. Stop just bumping into that thing over and over. And send the Darwinians to the next area. Looks like they fell out of the transmission stream somehow. Not sure what happened there. I'll terminate them and wait for this to finish. Squad! Refuel pumps are now operating perfectly. The rocket is being refueled. Well done. Except it's surrounded by red Darwinians. We now face the final hurdle. We must attack and destroy the evil red Darwinians that occupy the launch pad. Those buildings they are clustered around are called spawn points. You'll need to take control of them from the Red Army. You can think of these buildings as incubators running on automatic. They will spawn new Darwinians endlessly until a certain population is reached. You can have as many... Okay. Let's go, guys. Also, I'm gonna make an officer here with follow set. And go attack with him. Here they come. Now, do I control these just by putting an engineer here? The engineers like operate on these directly, or does this work some other way? What's this little gold thing? I don't know what that is. Well, it doesn't look like my engineer is doing anything in particular with these. Make a fresh squad that isn't quite as wiped out as that other one. And send them over there. Did my officer just get wiped, taken out? It's kind of obvious. Go get him. Oh, there go the grenades that the Darwinians are firing. Guess that worked okay. Go, squad, go. Let's go help these guys. I don't know what the little boxy things are. Maybe that'll come up when I play through the main campaign. I'm sure it'll tell me. It looks like as they take damage, they get to a dimmer color. Oh, I see. My Darwinians are actually like working Oh, there's one lone damaged red Darwinian over here. Get him! Get him! Get him! Okay, fine. I'll just make more squads. Oh, can I make a squad over here? They're showing me squad Mickey lines, I thought, but maybe not. Maybe it's something else. You go over there. You go over partway there, and then I'll move them the rest of the way when I'm actually able to pay attention to them. Oh, I can't make another officer now, can I? At least not until I get this squad lined up. He's not going to take me very long. Officer, you now make, follow, and go attack the red ones. Now let's go attack these red ones too. And my squad can go down really fast if I don't keep them moving. So, hydrate, huh? Sure. I will grab my water that I put way too far away. Actually, this is the Steam version, but I actually have my game box for this as well, so that's in the channel point rewards. It's not a... I'm not sure if it's the original game box. For some reason I thought there was a bigger game box than the one that I have. But this is more like a standard DVD-sized case. Well, it's an indie title, so I don't really remember how it was originally shipped or sold in the store. I actually don't remember if I bought it directly from Introversion. For some reason I was thinking that I had. If I got it at Best Buy or what I did. Nice to have an officer. Maybe not. Okay, this officer is going to lead from behind. And this officer is just going to forward people here. This officer is going to forward them to over there. Alright, let's get more squads going. Alright, now we'll show that game box shortly. Let's just see if we can clear this out first. Oh, so I think the red ones are firing grenades too. That's why this is going so not especially well. Let's try and flank these guys on this side. We don't have anywhere safe to hide. There we go. And that'll clear a bunch of them out. I actually caught them between two grenades, and that worked a little better. Now we're making progress on this one. Looks like we've got this one surrounded by friendly green Darwinians. So we've got two of these incubators, or auto respawn things. Done. Now let's look at the Darwinia. It's kind of fun. Uh-oh. Let's turn off my background removal so we can see the game box. Darwinia. It's actually easier, I think, to see on the camera that it says "Save Us" kind of intermixed with the Darwinians. It's kind of a fun cover. And the back has a like a letter from Dr. Sepulveda and a couple of screenshots. Rated 7+. Peggy. Yeah, I wonder if I did get this direct from intro version because it has a Peggy rating on the back and not an ESRB rating. From Darwin Research Associates, from Dr. Sepulveda. Sent March 4th, 2005. I guess this is 1 year in the future from when this was made, I think. Darwinia has been overrun by a deadly viral force. The virtual world and the 10,000 living Darwinians who inhabit it are in mortal peril. You are our last remaining hope. Oh, hello, Slothy Sunday. Rayburst had just redeemed the game box view. Has a couple of PC Gamer quotes. The most artistically exciting PC game ever. Darwinia will remind you why you love gaming so much. A 90% on PC Gamer. And we must build the Darwinians into a powerful army. Train them to fight. I built in gesture recognition for you to call up the execution squads, engineers, airstrikes, and officers that you'll need to rebuild Darwinia's crippled infrastructure. You must take on and destroy the viral roots before it's too late. Darwinia needs you. Bereft of the publishing fluff and conveyor belt mentality that plagues gamers today being in 2004. And it's bloody addictive to boot. And system requirements, Pentium 3 600, GeForce 2, 128 megabytes RAM, Windows 98, 60 megabytes of hard disk space, and then it has like a URL and Peggy 7. That's it. I can turn my background removal on. It really didn't like that game box. Yoink. And I'm in space again. Back to Darwinia. Yes, hello, Slothy Sunday. Here we are this is the prologue in Darwinia, which I think might have just been the game demo. It's like a tutorial, except that this goes way into more stuff in the game that I remember being in the beginning of the game. I remember this game starting out a lot slower in terms of like giving you abilities and functions and stuff. But we'll see once I finish this tutorial thing. Which is kind of broken, because I already did the thing is talking about the 3 solar panels that it keeps telling me to do over and over. But whatever. It's fine. It's still progressing, so... Here, have some grenades. Mostly I killed my own squad with that, but whatever. We got more. Let's make another Darwinian into an officer and have them send a little army of Darwinians to help. Yeah, in the middle of this prologue level, there's also a cutscene about how this is after everything. And I think it had stuff I remember being kind of in the end of the game. So I don't know if they added this in a later version as put like whatever the demo was into here and then tied it into the story, or because I don't remember. I haven't played this game in like 15 years, so. But it looks like we're about done with this level. Real easy, just charge into my own grenades. Trying to take out these viruses. All of the like regular virus things are already gone, so it's just these virus-infected Darwinians that keep getting spawned by these spawning things. And this squad is about toast, but like be friendly Darwinians are gonna take care of this. That should be it, I think. Darwinians everywheres. I guess if it doesn't end suddenly, I'll just end it myself. Looks like I've taken all of the things. Maybe I'll send a... Oop, no, I don't want to run a squad. Figuring out how the UI works here. Try putting up this gate. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Yeah, I think we're all done, but it's not finishing, so I'll just go on to the main game, I guess? Let's try that. I'm just looking it up. Yeah, I guess they got their rocket all done. I guess I still hear something shooting occasionally. It must still be a, Let me listen, see if I can... I thought I was hearing something firing a weapon somewhere, but I don't see anything. So maybe not. Oh, there it goes. We've done it! Woohoo! Off to explore the internet. Maybe they kind of released this at the end of development as something leading into Multiwinia? Because there's a multiplayer version of this that I've never played that was released as a standalone product afterwards. 3, 2, 1. Up go. Woo! Slowly go. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And then we're going to actually, I guess, start from the beginning where we, come, I will show you how this all began when Darwinia was changed forever. Okay, so this is going to lead us into beginning, I think. Except, I don't know, it showed a couple of floating Darwinians in the corner and then it just booted me out to the, level select. So, I don't know. Who the heck are you? How did you get in here? I thought I'd terminated all external connections. This is the first actual level. Okay, fine. If you're going to stay, you can at least make yourself useful. Take some time to get your bearings, then help me wipe out this red virus. If you get stuck, press H and I'll give you some tips. Of course, we already did the demo prologue level thing, which was a lot more complicated. So let's just go shoot some arrow snakes. I don't have grenades. I just have squads. Shooting some arrow snakes, shooting some arrow snakes. This is kind of what I remember the first level being. Moving around and shooting lots of arrow snakes. Pew 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 pew. Go shoot those arrow snakes over there. Make another squad just to have another one ready for when I inevitably do something dumb with this one and get them all blown up. Guess I can put that engineer there. No, engineer, do not fly directly onto the arrow snakes. They look like they're in the ground, they still will damage an engineer that flies over them. Come on, arrow snakes. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. So much for that engineer. Pew pew pew. Get rid of the arrow snakes. So, Rayburst, if you're still around, are these arrow snakes too scary for you? So F2 for engineers? Yes, it is. Download that item of research. The engineers will now busy themselves downloading that item of research into my computer. Unfortunately, almost all of my research was lost a few hours ago when this virus outbreak occurred, so you may run into more research like this one later on. It will be extremely helpful to me if you could use engineers to download each research item when you find them. I'm extremely busy right now trying to stop this darn virus, and I don't have time to sort it out myself. You found my research into the grenade weapon. This is fantastic. While you're fighting lasers with your squad oh yeah, use the grenades. So yeah, Sloppy Sunday, the story background of this is you're connecting to this digital theme park of Darwinia, which is this AI platform developed by this Dr. Sepulveda guy who just networked like 1,000 1980 video game consoles together and somehow made an artificial life form with it. But somehow it became infected by this virus, which is able to use the Darwinian souls to reproduce itself. And he's been trying to deal with it and hasn't been able to. But we connected, and I guess I think we actually hacked into it, and basically that's how. You Darwinians over there. They just wander around mostly until they eventually start to learn to fight and stuff. Oh, come on. Sometimes the engineers are dumb. There we go. Recognizers, that's what those were called. I don't know why it took me that long to remember what these things were called in Tron. But yeah, recognizers. I've been trying to remember that for like 2 days, but I hadn't wanted to look it up because I felt bad that I'd forget something from Tron. Okay, let's point this dish over there, I guess. And beam our squad over to it. Both our squads over to it. The engineer can just fly across. And you can see our squad moving through the data stream. Ooh, let's get on top of this hill and lob grenades down. That works a lot better than trying to lob them up the hill. Looks like maybe the snakes have trouble going uphill too. So if they aren't like creepy snakes, even though they're evil virus things that eat Darwinians to turn them into more evil snakes. Oh, get off of my squad. Get rid of this squad and use this other squad. Maybe make another squad. I should be able to make one there. Did I not get control of this tower? Not sure what's going on there, but I guess I'll just try to finish this with just this squad. You may have noticed that those viri leaving little red things behind when you killed them. Those are digital DNA. Digital souls, if you'll excuse the term. Every living creature in Darwinia has its own digital soul. Originally they were intended for the Darwinians, but the virus has swallowed most of them up by now. Okay, now the engineer is reprogramming the thing. Before we can sort this out, we need to get out of this location. What I need you to do here is open up this trunk port. It's got a standard control tower nearby, so you can send in one of your engineers to reprogram it, and then we'll be able to use it. Come on, arrow snakes. Stop trying to sneak up behind me. Nice spread of grenades here. There we go. And now let's just... So squads I can only spawn near control towers I control, it seems like. But engineers I can spawn near my squads, which is a lot more convenient. And the souls float up after a while if they don't get collected. Good work. It looks like you completed all the primary objectives. Press escape to leave this location when you are done. Sorry if I was rude to you on that island. I've had my hands full for the past few hours. My name is Dr. Sepulveda, and I'm the creator of the Darwin Digital Life Project. I would normally welcome you to Darwinia and show you around, but I'm afraid things have gone a bit wrong today, and we'll have to give the guided tour a miss. I mean, it's still going to be a guided tour, basically. It's going to take a while. I need you to help me open up some more of the infected locations. The containment location is sort of a hub world. Please go to that location, and I'll explain more when you've connected. But we have completed our research into alien alloys. XCOM over here. So, alien craft are constructed from special alloys with unique properties. They're extremely light and durable and can even be molded by electromagnetic methods. This material can be reproduced and used in many kinds of manufacturing processes. So now we can research personal armor, which is kind of the obvious place to go from there. Of course, you can always spend channel points to change the research allocations. Actually, both this and laser weapons have been requested more recently, so I'm going to divvy these up half and half between that and laser weapons. And we also have Reapers now as well, Reapers and floaters as well as the sectoids to do autopsies, and that one floater engineer that we captured alive and can interrogate. But unless requested, I'm just going to divide up with the research projects that were more recently requested. We can also make alien alloys, but usually better to just take alien alloys. Yes. And we will head to containment. There are also more soldiers up for grabs. Anybody in chat wants to... Oop. I think we just crashed. Pretty sure it autosaves. And like I said, it does a different intro. It has like a whole bunch of different intros that goes through. This one actually looks like it's life simulation with the Darwinians instead of just little pixels. So that's kind of fun. I don't remember how many of them how many of these little intro loader things there are, but it was a lot. It looks like this one has some different rules that the other ones don't with regards to static groups decaying. I'm going to move this window over this window is always popping up over in front of my OBS view and watch it, so it's... Okay, let's try this again. Containment. Don't crash this time. Blah, 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 blah. All the things I read before. Oh, I've highlighted the 3 disabled trunk ports on this island, and you'll need to open all of them. Maybe I hadn't read all this before. I'm not sure. Read some of it before. Once open, the trunk ports will give us access to a number of important locations for later. But really, this is the important bit. These guys are the Darwinians. I've spent the better part of the last decade nurturing these fellows, and I'm very proud of them indeed. If the virus had its way, they'd all be dead already, but I've managed to save a few of them. There have been over 10,000 generations of Darwinians, and the loss in AI research alone would be unthinkable. They're an astonishing act of creation. Each and every Darwinian has his own digital soul, which occupies his body during life, and returns to the central repository after death. You'll need to help me rebuild their numbers. I'll help you out as you go. For now, start clearing out the viral infection outside the shielded area. I guess he got a shield put up. Squad. So Darwinians over here looks safe. I like the trees. I don't remember what their significance is. I think they are for something. So I have to go this way. Yeah, here we are. Maybe I should make a couple of squads, because it looks like my places where I can spawn new squads are kind of few and far between here. And I don't see that I'm going to need an engineer anytime soon, so... all squads, go! They are not very intelligent in their pathfinding, I don't think. But that's fine. There's not like so many. You don't get so many units that micromanaging them is an extreme chore. A little puff of yellow came off that shield. I don't know if that's because like an arrow snake hit it, or if it just does that occasionally. Or should I call those chevron snakes? I don't know. No, don't kill myself. That's annoying. Have a grenade. Where are those other squads I told to come over here? Not a lot of firepower when you get down to just one guy in your squad. Oops, wrong way. So up to go up, now scroll down to go down. Oh, I guess they're over here. So I will just take a new squad back here and have them go. Ooh. I don't know if I can do waypoints. Doesn't seem like it. I think they get stuck on this shield if I just tell them to go straight over here. Oop, there's a sneaky snake over in the corner there. Grenade. Yeah, we have a few slower stages. We've got a couple slower stages like this, but I think after containment then it kind of starts adding some more things to do. Another virus snake dragon thing. Ooh, it's all split into pieces. Go away, go away, go away! At least, or come back into my shooting range, but otherwise go away. An interesting sound effects. Super confused about what's going on. Well, I can understand that, but yeah, we have... Oh, our squad is upgraded. We can now have 4 members. That means I can respawn all my squads. But actually, that. I'm going to keep working on the programs you're using for a while, the squads, engineers, etc. But yeah, so this Dr. Sepulveda guy in the corner, he networked a bunch of 1980 game consoles together that were never released into one big system, AI system. It's had for 10 years, like, or I guess 20 years. Created these virtual life forms called Darwinians, which have lived and evolved for 10,000 generations, and until this evil red virus entered the system somehow and killed most of them and took over all of their souls to make more virus. There's some Darwinians over here that he managed to protect in this shielded area. And since I hacked into the system after he thought he had disconnected it from the internet, he's sort of got me to help somehow. Okay, I don't know how I... Oh, okay. I guess I hit W and S and I can do these different things. I see. So he's upgrading... Oh, interesting. So I can allocate research. I'll try to improve the laser program for you. I guess it defaulted to squad. This laser research will upgrade the range. I can upgrade Darwinians to have better weapons. I don't think they have any weapons to start with. Raid increases range. Task manager lets me run more programs at once. Engineer makes them able to carry. Yeah, I just got a squad upgrade, so I'm gonna respawn my squads so we can have more peoples. No multi-select, I don't think. Go that way. I mean it. Stupid mountains makes them go real slow. Yeah, they have very dumb pathfinding. They pretty much just try to go in a straight line. No matter how impossible that kind of is. Itchy back. Yeah, I don't know, for like it has a very unique aesthetic for a 2004 game. Uniquely retro. I mean, obviously, like the engineers that look exactly like the recognizers from Tron are not unique, but I don't think I'd played anything else that looked anything remotely like this when I was at the time. Let's go find some more arrow snakes, chevron snakes, whatever I'm going to call them. For this stage, we're just clearing out the virus as much as possible and trying to open up more trunk ports, different areas. But it actually looks like there's an incubator up ahead, so I imagine he'll have me reprogram those to make Darwinians again. Grenades, grenades. Grenade, grenades. It's real easy to run into your own grenades, so you kind of... Firing grenades while advancing is a bad idea unless you're firing them off to the side or something. Just meant to move. Also, grenades fire by... So you shoot by right-clicking and... right-click and holding, and you move by left-clicking. But you grenade by holding right mouse button and left-clicking, so it's easy to grenade when you're actually... Hello, engineer. Reprogram that. We'll send the squad down this little bitty bridge. Taking control of this should give me another spot I can spawn a squads out, so that'll speed things up if I have a squad wiped out. Come on, climb the mountain. You can do it. See, the engineer's going and collecting the souls before they float away. Exactly like a Tron recognizer. Or almost exactly. Pew pew pew. You go up the hill because grenading down the hill works a lot better. Oop. The incubator is running. This is excellent. The engineers will pick up all the souls of dead creatures nearby and drop them into the country. Those souls will then be converted back into Darwinians, one at a time. This is how we will rebuild the Darwinian population. Fortunately, I designed the system so that the Darwinians have their own free will, which means we can't directly control them like you do with the squad. But there are ways we can influence them indirectly. Carry on clearing up the infection and harvesting spirits. I'll get back to you. Come on, things. Finish all those off. Could bring the other squad in here, but like I'm almost done anyway. Are you back? Look, you look back. I actually kind of want another engineer and one less squad, I guess. Can reprogram that thing there. I'll have this guy go and open up this trunk port. Yes, Rayburst, it looks like you are back. I assume your chap cut out on you again? Blue sparkles means working. Radar dish can be used to beam people to other radar dishes. They know that. I think I had to do that already. Ooh, it's far away. Well, people, I guess, I don't think my squads are actually people. Darwinians are arguably, your chat stops working when you redeem stuff. Well, you said, no, they aren't like creepy snakes earlier. And you hadn't redeemed anything, you know, after that. That I saw anyway. Better dish can, right. Go, squad. So the yard is open. Beaming our squad across here. This is some gnarly looking terrain to move a squad around in. Go try and work our way over somewhere though. Oh, that was a nice, convenient direction for him to turn right back into my grenade. Doo-doo-doo. Was there something you tried to redeem that didn't get redeemed? Let's see. I'm gonna wait for one of those engineers to finish what it's doing, and then I'll make a new engineer over here. Take control of that radar dish. This side. I guess in the meantime I can go work on these virus arrow snake things. There we go. Engineer, go there and do that. Then I'll be able to spawn a squad. How's our research? Ooh, laser upgrade soonish. Get him! Get him! Doo-doo-doo. More snakes. Oh, you didn't see that one go through. The slithery ones are creepier than the arrow snakes. I think I got everything, just didn't think chats were coming through. Maybe they're just slow. Well, the chats, I mean, if the chats come through, they probably come through immediately if you are probably behind on the stream. Whoa! That guy just ate some of my squad. I'm at a weird angle here. Let's a better angle. So I can aim without quite so dizzyingly in circles. Come on. Almost got him. There we go. Another engineer over here. Pick up all of these souls. Or some of the souls, anyway. I don't think my squad can actually climb that, so I'm gonna respawn them over here. And we'll go around the front of the mountains. Made some improvements to the lasers. They should have a longer range now. Yay! So let's upgrade grenades, I guess? I guess I'll upgrade everything to version 2.0 first. I'll work on the grenade program. I should be able to increase the weaponry. My laser's going a nice distance now. Wipe them out a little bit more and then get a nice little friendly engineer there to open up this thing. At least I think this is an incubator. I'm not actually sure. Is that a different shape? No, I was just looking at it at a weird angle. Still an incubator. Go, grenade! Come on. Pew 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 pew. What is that? What is that big spider thing? It's laying eggs. Looks like maybe those eggs take in red souls and then presumably they turn into something. Okay, so I can shoot the egg before anything bad happens. Ooh, that poor Darwinian almost got eaten by that snake, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to, I assume, make more viruses by putting these down onto the, And they're tough, too. There's like 3 grenades just hit that one. I don't know if they just turned into snakes or what, but probably something like that. There we go. Blow it apart. Oops. Go away, snakes. Still don't know what these gold boxy things are. No, there's one over here. I don't know where they came from, because they... I don't know if my, if I can do anything with them. Maybe we'll find that out later. I don't know. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oops, that one got a little close. Looks like my squad's pretty much still at full health though, so I don't think I took any damage. I didn't hear anything big death of them. When they take damage, they start to get more fuzzy, because they de-res. Each squad member takes damage individually, and they get taken out. But once you've lost 1 or 2 of your squad, you suddenly have a lot less firepower. They usually don't last long after that. Engineer over here. Go do that thing. And I guess maybe I need to point a radar dish somewhere else. There's definitely more virus, like, way over here. And another trunk port. And more... Oh, and research over here, too. So yeah, I think I need to... I think I want to be over here. Probably. So let's go over here. Ding! Ding! I think I've already said this a couple of times, but I like the sound design in this. And I like that tree. Oh, and those trees over there. Like, there's a lot of little, like, ambient noises. Like this. The snake dragon things, and the Darwinians making noises, and screaming in terror when viruses are going after them. Alright, I can look at the objectives. Yeah, 2 more trunk ports and research items to get. I'm going to rescue Darwinians. I don't have any way to rescue Darwinians yet, I don't think. I can, you know, make new Darwinians, but I don't think I can rescue. It always takes me a few seconds to remember, it's like, oh, right, to select a radar dish, I have to press space to unselect the thing that I had selected before. Because normally you can just, like, select different things by clicking on them, but since things can move into a radar dish, and the button for move is the same as the button for select, you have to unselect so it knows what you're trying to do. Let's go get a virus dragon snake thing. Well, I took off one segment of its head. It's in a bad spot for me to grenade, because I'd just be shooting grenades uphill. Ooh! Just kind of passed like 2 cyber ships in the nick. Come on, get him, get him. There we go. Got that one. Set my engineers to work and then go hunt these other 2. I think that's 2, or is that just one really long one? Maybe it's one really long one. Which I just ran my squad straight into, since it was only a squad 3. I'm gonna chunk his tail up pretty good. Be able to run another program. But I guess that's why you upgrade the task manager. Come on, last 2 little bitty bits. I guess I can terminate this squad and spawn another engineer over here. Send this one over to get this research. Let's go look and see what these engineers are doing. They are moving these souls up to the incubator. It'll float around in there. Yes, this building is an incubator. You can use engineers to carry spirits here, which will then turn into more Darwinians. So they just kind of like zap one at a time. Where are they coming out? Oh, they're coming out over here. Pew. Pew. Hey, grenades range is increased. Let's see. I guess I'll upgrade the engineers so they can keep more up here. That engineer is still downloading and research, and those engineers are coming back. And get them over, maybe collect these souls before they float off. Oh, fantastic! You found my code for the officer program. This handy little program will enable you to promote individual Darwinians to officers and use those officers to order the other Darwinians around. Create an officer, bring up the task manager, and click on the officer icon. Then click on the Darwinian you wish to promote. This guy going over to reprogram that? I hope so. The Darwinians that you've birthed so far aren't safe. I want you to move them under the tree inside the shielded area. And you go do that. Using the officer program. I do have to close one of these engineers down in order to actually do that. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and point this, while the other engineers are returning, I'm going to go ahead and point this dish over here. There we Yeah, the receiving dish must be facing you, but it doesn't have to be like directly facing. It doesn't seem just kind of generally facing. Whee! Go engineers, go! I have quite a few Darwinians over here. Yeah. Gotta close some programs before I can create an officer, even though it doesn't use a slot in my task manager. Go, little guys, go! Go, go, go! A lot of the time, this game is fairly chill, where you just kind of look around at stuff. And I'm like, you know, I guess a lot of games that would bother me, but this one I just kind of like the areas. Phew. Maybe it'll get boring by next stream, but I don't think so. Okay, so I need to get my Darwinians to go under this tree. Let's start with an officer over here. Have him order the Darwinians to the tree. Start moving him around to get their attention, I guess. Do. Go, little guys. You find this game interesting? Yeah, I think it's pretty neat. Usually playing this game made me think that Tron 2.0 might be something that I would want to stream at some point. It's actually a game Monolith made before I started working there. Okay, we'll kind of chill around this game for a while, though. Come on, guys, get under that tree. I wonder, does it have my progress on there? Oh, it does. Current count 22. Come on, climb the mountain. You guys can do it. Go, little guys. Yeah, I'm glad you find this game interesting, Rayburst. What was that? Yeah, like this, like ambient, no, the little, like the noise this tree, like the sounds this tree makes are cool. It's just like this kind of weird, but not unpleasant soundscape that, I don't know, it's neat. Whole lot of Darwinians over here I can gather up, I think. Is this the only incubator that I've got so far? Or was there one over here? What is that? Oh, that's the engineer that's just sitting idle. We'll try to get rid of these engineers. Looks like they've run out of souls to collect. Probably go ahead and send a squad through the dish over here. I was confused for a moment by those lines. I didn't realize that they had reflections. Yeah, got reflections going on here. Well, that squad's moving around there. We can go back and keep sending our Darwinians over. Over there. Over, and then you're gonna send everybody over there once you get close enough. Keep shoving them around. Good work. Looks like some of the Darwinians have reached the safe area, but it's not enough. If we're going to get Darwinia back online, we'll need quite a few more. Well, here's a big pile of them. I think we should aim to get around 150 Darwinians into the safe area. Clear out the infection on the neighboring islands, harvest the souls, and escort the Darwinians safely back until you have enough. That is, I guess, what I am doing. Go put this guy at the exit of the incubator. Come on. Go around, go like sideways on the hill till you can go up it. And then this guy's gonna say, go to the tree! You'll be safe there. Woo! Alright, and we got our squad already over here. Put an engineer here. Oh, looks like I already have... Okay, now he's reprogramming it. I guess if I could disable some of those tutorial messages that I've already seen a whole bunch of times. Maybe there's a thing in the options for that. Oh, that grenade is real close. Yeah, grenades on hills can be bad. On the other hand, sometimes you can bounce them into good positions. Yeah, after the snakes got taken out and souls were available, then this thing was decided to drop its eggs, lay its eggs, make more things. I don't remember for sure, but I think I remember that if one of those eggs hatches, it takes one soul and actually turns it into like several arrow snakes. So, I don't know. Oh, our engineers can now carry 15 spirits. Oops, not officer. Oh no. I don't know if I can even hurt this thing without using grenades. Oops, there went a lot of squad. Oh, engineers, get all the things before they get turned back into bad things. Yeah, that enemy is glitching out because it's almost destroyed. I don't want to grenade my engineers very bad. My squad, this thing is way too close. 2 feet? There we go. Need a fresh squad, but... What? Where did... My engineer just disappeared. Are they trying to fly? I think they're flying through the shields and getting vaporized. Yep, that's what's happening. I'll have to manually control them, I guess. Or get that, incubator over there. No, officer. No, it'd be nice if I had... I don't know if there's a better way for me to cancel that. I'll have to pay attention to try to pull those engineers back. When they get full. Or pulling forward, I guess. Fortunately, one of the nice things, I do like how it says what the engineer is doing on the task manager on the left there. Which actually, I can see it's like, oh, I'll be able to see what like that one's returning, which means he's going to do something bad. I'm going to fly into that shield. I'll let him fly for a little bit, and then I'll bring him to that. Now. There we go. Go over there. That's where we want to do our thing, even though it'll take ways for the Darwinians to actually get back to our tree area, our safe tree area. How many more do we need? We have 84 and we need 150, so we're just over. Am I out of islands? Not actually quite sure how I'm going to do that, unless there's another island that I'm missing. You guys can go pick these up, though. That'll do for a start. Oscar check, huh? Had a bi-directional radar dish connection. Go, Darwinians, go! Posture check, thank you, C. Lalona 1. Line up all our radar dishes. See if we have Darwinians getting stuck anywhere in particular. There's a few wandering around over there that I could try to gather up. But I don't see them getting stuck on any corners or anything, so that's good. Make a face. I will make a face. Just let me... That's not a very good face. Let's see. Let's try again. My face looks better if I don't have a lot of whiskers. We'll just do this one. How about that? I'm talking out one... I can talk out of one side of my mouth, I guess. There we go. Hello. I'm making a face. Oh, thank you, Rayburst. Oh, there's all these guys over here. These guys can go somewhere. Officer! Go there, and from there you can go back through the radar dishes. Hopefully we didn't lose too many souls up into the sky. Officer, point them. Let's point the dishes where they need to be. There we go. A little bit better angle here. Maybe. How are we doing on Darwinians? Still says only 84. I guess we haven't actually got any of the new ones through yet. I lined those up. Okay, let's officer over here. Point him. I wonder if I can just do a straight path that way. Doesn't look... well, maybe. I doubt it. I'll probably have to adjust. See where they get stuck, though. I don't know that I'm going to have enough. Is that all the Darwinians? Not quite. There's still a few more coming. Is that all the virus? I think I've wiped out all the virus, so I don't think I have any new source of souls here, so if that's not enough, I don't know how that's gonna work. I have to just redo the level, or what? That doesn't really look like 66 to me. Come on, guys. Get a move on. Some of these Darwinians don't seem to want to go. Come on, guys. You can do it. What if those... No, because I didn't have officers when I saw some of those gold box souls. I was wondering if the gold box souls were maybe from officers, but that doesn't make sense, I don't think. Oh, here's a whole bunch of things that I need to still tell to go somewhere. Doo-doo-doo. Like herding cats, yeah. Hopefully I have enough of them. I'm not sure how like close into the tree they need to be. Maybe I'll just have this guy swing out and regather these. I don't think that's gonna matter though. 89. Except maybe for this one that's kind of up here. Go, little guy. Join your buddies. Looks like it's still at 89. Come on, Darwinians. So we've got like 5, 6, just a couple there. I thought I told you to get over here. Quick, 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 quick. Huh, I don't think I wanted him to move over there. I wanted him to be over here. Or no, this guy. This guy moved up here when I didn't really want him to, but whatever. That's fine. I'll pick up those stragglers there. There's one last, like 2 more Darwinians here. And 150 seems like a lot for this stage because you can easily have trouble having that many. I guess I didn't change my research after working on engineer, so it's almost halfway to. I think it's a little over halfway to the next upgrade. I guess if I have to redo this one, that'll make it so that I can get a lot more Darwinians more easily. It looks like maybe I can't get the follower command yet. Research the officer program. Equips them with more order types. Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, they get new order types. Looks like. Come on, you go up the hill. So yes, we have a new UFO. Small, low, heading north, and not going as fast as our interceptors can right now. If someone wants to send an interception after that with one of the interceptors, probably. Possible that it would land and the Sky Ranger get it, but really don't want to count on that. Want to shoot it down. Yeah, I think that one's just stuck. I'll try getting it to move, but I think he's stuck. Two guys here who might be stuck, but are probably just... Oh, and there's another one like way over here. 128. So yeah, I need 22 more. We got a few more coming that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6 more there. There's a few... Oh, good. There's some... Okay, there's still a bunch over here. So yeah, we do have plenty left. Go! Go! Run to safety, all of you! Now whoever, it's just exclamation point, X attack, and then the number 1. You don't need to type out 1:interceptor or anything like that. Just X attack, Exclamation point X attack number, like it says in the example, or not example, in that first UFO detected line. Yeah, exclamation point X attack 1. Do it. Go, little guys. Little guys. I don't want to do it myself because then I'd be taking points that you could be getting. You do need a space before the 1, though. So you're almost there. You just need a space between X attack and 1. Well, I suppose I could update the command so that it would work that way too. Probably. It's just not generally how my commands work. It's command, then parameters are separated out by space. And our guys are all streaming along now. I guess they're having little conversations while they're going too. Although maybe that's just their walking sound, but it sounds like chatting to me. Oh, I guess I can also use the mouse too? Nope, that doesn't. Well, that kind of works. Whoa! I have breakpoints. Why do I have breakpoints set? There, that worked. Apparently I still have breakpoints set somewhere. See an interceptor heading out to intercept. Let's watch that, actually. That's not going to take very long. Although I think the UFO might have sped up some. No, maybe not. Our interceptor's still catching up with it. It's just taking a little bit longer than I expected. Auto-attacking because it's a small UFO. And we have more breakpoints that I apparently still didn't clear out from before. UFO shot down by Rayburst for 250 points. Rayburst is ranked number 1 with 0 destroyed, 1 shot down, and 250 points. So this is the first time that a UFO has been shot down with since the score tracking has been added. Now, if you want to, you can send the Sky Ranger with X attack 0, but it might be better if I first equip. I'm confused by my double mouse pointer thing there, because this time my XCOM window is in front of my OBS window, so I'm getting a weird double vision thing going. So I think we might have more laser rifles than we did before, so let's, yeah, we got a lot of laser rifles now. That's good. Laser rifles are a very good all-round weapon, especially this early. No more regular rifles. Regular rifles are completely garbage compared to laser rifles. I think that's something that Terror from the Deep did a little better. Rayburst is rad. Is having more weapons be more viable throughout. I think we'll keep the rest of the weapons the same. Yeah, so we got a bunch of laser rifles. We've got a laser pistol with stun rods on a couple of people. Got an autocannon with high explosive rounds, and we have a rocket launcher with a variety of rockets. A small variety of rockets. There are actually more rocket types than that. But also, everybody still has electro flares because I'm too lazy to take them off. Except for... oh yeah, this person does too. I should probably order more smoke grenades. Oh, and we might have more medikits now too, let's see. Oh yeah, we got more medikits. Let's have more medikits too, so it's not just Rayburst is the only one carrying a medikit. We can give it to the people, all the people who have a free hand. Or a somewhat free hand. You're brave, you can have a medikit. You're weak, but so I won't give you a medikit because I don't want you to get encumbered. You're fast. Let's give you a medikit. And we still have a tank on board this one instead of 4 people. Once we have armor, it'll probably be better to most of the time just have more people, at least until we have a better ship that can carry more things. But yeah, if someone wants to send the Sky Ranger there, they can do that. This should be... oh yeah, 142. If not, then I'll probably send a Sky Ranger there once this Darwinian level is complete. I think that's plenty of Darwinians in the safe area now. Good work. It looks like you completed all the primary objectives. Press escape to the excavation when you're done. So we're back out to the hub. I've been working on a design for a weapons platform that the Darwinians can use to fight the virus. I don't actually remember what that is, but it might be a Tron tank? Might be one of the Tron tanks? There's still a lot of work to do, but we can manufacture these weapons within Darwinia. Darwinia already has a solid engineering system for building things, but like everything else, it's offline. I guess the downside of sending a Sky Ranger now is it'll be nighttime before it gets there, but that UFO might not stick around long enough otherwise. The system is built over 3 locations: the mine, the generator, and the yard. Let me show you the mines first. This entire location is one giant mining facility, unfortunately now overrun by this darn virus. Raw polygons are ripped out of the hillside and dumped onto the passing minecarts. Raw polygons. We are mining polygons. Those polygons then pass through this refinery, which converts them into primitives. I designed this world to be owned and operated entirely by the Darwinians. All these buildings need Darwinians at their controls in order to function. Entire generations of Darwinian miners have worked these quarries before the virus arrived. Anyway, once the primitives have been refined, they need to be transported to the construction yard where we can make some use of them. So the mines produce refined primitives and then send them to the yard. The yard also requires energy, which comes from the generator. This is the generator. Here, the energy that drives Darwinia is produced and regulated. The solar panels dotted around this location harness the solar energy. Harness the energy radiated out by the Soul repository at the center of Darwinia. We generate electricity from souls. It's just the light they give off. Like most of our Like most buildings in Darwinia, these solar panels require Darwinians at their control pads in order to operate. And my engineers just upgraded to 3.0. I've increased the number of spirits your engineers can carry to 25. I guess the research can complete mid-cutscene. This building is Darwinia's primary power generator. It modulates the power from the solar panels into a regulated energy stream we can use. Ooh, there's other little spider things around it that I haven't seen elsewhere. That energy stream then passes through the trunk port to the construction yard. Unfortunately, this trunk port is broken, so we'll have to enable the link from the other end once we reach the yard. So the generator produces the energy, the yard receives the energy and the primitives, and that's where we will be building the new weapons platform. If you need help with these tasks, just hold tab and push your mouse down to the objective screen. There you can click on an objective and I'll do my best to clarify for you. Good luck! Then I guess we have choice of which thing we want to go to. But it's about time for me to stop, so do I manually save? I guess I just auto-save. I guess that's it. So let's leave Darwinia. So yeah, it's about time for my stream to end, but let's load into this crash site so that I can save here. Exercise caution. There may be operatives in the UFO or around the crash site. Mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. Recovery of UFO remains, artifacts, and alien corpses can then be initiated. To abort the mission, return XCOM operatives to transport vehicle and click on the abort mission icon. Thanks, Slothy Sunday. I'll be playing it again on Sunday, and maybe we'll get to see what the Darwinian weapons platforms look like. I really don't remember. I just have a guess that it'd be like a Tron tank, but maybe it's a flying thing. I don't know. Yeah, let's just oh right, it auto saves. I'm gonna do a manual save though. Saving. Also, good job on your first credited UFO kill. Brayburst, and let's find somebody to host. I don't think Felines. I'd like to host Feline Soul, but I don't think he's streaming today, or at least from his Discord channel the other day. And Slothy Sunday, of course, there are. I just closed it, but there are XCOM operatives for claiming if you want to take one for your name for their to have named for you. What am I doing? I'm looking for somebody to host. Oh, MCDM is just doing their just chatting thing. We got some Battletoads being played elsewhere. I mean, I kind of just want to listen to Matt Colville talk, but that's probably not that interesting for most people. Bug Doctor's doing Star Tropics 2 and says learning, so that would be learning speedrun learning for Star Tropics 2. I do like Star Tropics 2, and it has a lot of really good audio tracks. Not all of them are my favorite, but it has some really cool ones. So maybe we'll go over there. And anybody with my emotes can, of course, can of course spam whatever emotes they might have of mine, or just say hi and see you all. Well, see whoever wants to see on Sunday.